What does my Scorpio collective need to know? So we have Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. We have 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Clarify Temperance in reverse. All right, we had 1, please, Spirit. Clarify Temperance in reverse. 9 of Cups. Clarify the 9 of Wands in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Say about the 7 of Cups. King of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So as I'm drawing the cards, I'm hearing in my head, someone's tired of being tired, they're sick of being tired. Somebody is having a hard time leaving some type of bad, like recovering from something here, kicking an addiction, leaving a toxic or abusive situation. Like somebody's having a really hard time releasing something or letting something go and finding their independence and freedom from something that is toxic. Okay. Somebody maybe feels like somebody's kind of being overindulgent or greedy or something here. Tell me about Temperance reverse and the 9 of Cups. What's the Temperance reverse and the 9 of Cups? The 2 of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody is being a little bit greedy here, or it's like somebody could be overindulging in something. What is? Tell me more about this. 2 of Wands reverse. Where I keep hearing they want to have their cake and eat it too, and the reason why they're holding on to one of these situations or whatever is because they're afraid of the unknown. It's almost like this person feels like they have to hold on to. So if this is somebody that's trying to make a decision between you and something else, they're still holding on to that other option because yes, it's toxic, but they feel like in that situation, they for some reason feel that situation is less risky. Yeah, they feel like that situation, that whatever that choice is or that person or that situation is safer. So, but see, why is the 10 of Swords here though? What's that have to do with Scorpio? Death. There was some type of painful ending here. Yeah. Something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, or something didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to. How does Scorpio feel about this ending? How do they feel about this ending? This was a Tower for you. Yeah, this actually maybe sent you into some type of awakening, or it's almost like this ending that occurred between you and this person is like the point of no return. I don't mean that you and this person will never come back together, but it's like the way that things were going between the two of you is done and over with. Like it can never go back to being that way. Like if you and this person were ever come back together again, it would be different. Like this was the last cycle of a certain pattern, or like it was like the last time you guys did something. Like the last time you guys went through this cycle or something like that. There's a person here, could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, that is very confused, all right, when it comes to their feelings and emotions. They do have a lot of feelings and emotions for you, but they don't understand it. They still don't really understand what the purpose of these feelings and emotions or this connection is. They could also be daydreaming about you, okay? They could definitely be very much up in their head about you. They're wishing for you. I feel like somebody does view you as their wish fulfillment, but it's like this somebody also maybe knows that they need to heal, or they're going through something right now. It's like they're coming towards you, and they're actually, see, there's this greedy energy though. What is this greed? They're trying to have their cake and eat it too somehow. I see them coming towards you, but tell me about the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower again, Scorpio energy. What's this Tower? The Empress in reverse. What does this have to do with Scorpio? Somebody feels like they have no choices to make a decision in regards to you. And they're deciding to come towards you. Sorry, I gotta get that card out of the way. Hopefully I didn't show it. They're gonna have to end something with somebody else. I'm telling you. They're gonna have to make a decision to detach from something. To break up with somebody, to leave a situation, that's full of drama and discord. Yeah. They've been very indecisive about this because whatever the other situation is, it's their comfort zone. All right, guys. And how do they feel about Scorpio? They feel like strength. They feel like you have a lot of self-respect and self-love. They love you unconditionally. They feel like you're very strong. They feel like you're very courageous. Yeah. I heard this person they feel like you're their peace because whatever situation they're in is not peaceful. The Eight of Wands, they're very sexually attracted to you. They do want to talk. They do want to take some type of action towards you. The Ten of Cups in reverse, though. What about Ten of Cups in reverse? I swear, guys, they're either having family issues. They maybe want to tell you about what they're going through. What does this have to do with Scorpio, though? How they feel about Scorpio? They feel like you're kind of like, you're no longer entertaining this situation that they're refusing to leave behind or get resolved. To leave, to set boundaries in. It's like they feel like you're standing your ground and you're setting boundaries because they want to keep staying in whatever this toxic situation is, or they want to continue to behave in the way that toxic way or something like that. That they feel like you're being very protective over your energy. Yeah, because they're unable to move on from, they say they want to come towards you, but they also, they're unable to move on from some type of broken home, a toxic family dynamic. Why do they feel stuck there? Well, it cannot even be that it's like they don't even know why first of all, some of you, they're just like, it's almost like the divine is telling them that it's like something is holding them back. They may not even know why. But I definitely see that the divine is saying that it's not, they still have lessons to learn in that situation. That's why they're not completely even leaving it behind yet, and why they haven't. You guys have probably been pissed off at this person, like, dang, they keep choosing this other person over me. They keep choosing these toxic family members over me, whatever it is, these friends. Spirit is saying they haven't chosen you yet, or they haven't left that situation because it's not time yet. They're supposed to still be there. I know that may be hard for some of you guys to hear, but the way that things have gone is the way that it's supposed to have gone. You and this person were not meant to come into union right now. And I feel like you're being protected. Actually, this is actually divine protection. You guys may feel that this person's rejecting you, but it's actually, you know, that saying that says rejection is actually protection, like divine rejection is actually divine protection, or whatever that saying is. It's like that. Spirit is saying that they still have not woken up to something. They're resisting like they're ignoring it's just they're not ready. They still have unfinished lessons, and they're still not learning their lesson. So it's like the divine is kind of keeping this person from coming towards you. Yeah, they have this conflict. What about this? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're having conflict over money. Yeah, it could be money, it could be jealousy, greed. I told you there's something here about greed. What is that greed aspect, Spirit? Four of Swords. If it's not so much greed, somebody just feels like they have to kind of like, which this isn't always a bad thing. This person's kind of being greedy with their time and attention and their energy right now. Or this is you. What does this have to do with this person? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. What about the King of Pentacles? The Eight of Cups. And the High Priestess. What about the High Priestess? Pisces energy. It's like almost like this person feels like right now they need to be putting all of their energy and time and their effort into themselves and not putting anything into you. Like they feel like they need to take time to heal and recuperate and like retreat. Like it's like they're being very stingy and greedy about, I'm gonna say stingy with the amount of energy, putting energy into you or anybody else right now. I feel like they're putting energy into other people. It's like they don't have much else energy. Like they don't have much energy to put into you after they spread themselves thin. I hope that makes sense. So it's like they're trying to heal, they're trying to work on themselves, but they're still, this person needs to come to the realization that whatever situation they're in, they're not going to be able to heal in that situation. It's like they're choosing those people, and it's like, how do I say this? I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. So this person has, up until this point, chosen to heal themselves, focus on themselves, and also they're committed to either another person or to some, they have an obligation to somewhere else too. So that's what they chose at this time, because I feel like that was the safer option than to choose you and, you know, work on themselves with you while they're with you, whatever. But that other situation is so draining, and like, then I just, like I said, someone's tired of being tired, but they need to realize it's because of the people that they have around them, their environment, their family, their friends. They have energy vampires around them, leeches, greedy ass people. People that are maybe using them. Yeah, like that's why. I don't feel like they chose the wrong path. Their intent is good, but, and they're not choosing to come towards you and leave that behind because they feel like you're a risky option. Why do they feel like I can't even talk, 1212 on the camera. Why do they feel like Scorpio is a risky option? All right, we have the Chariot. Why do they feel like you're risky? See, why does the Empress in reverse keep coming out? Taurus energy. The same cards keep coming out. Why do they feel like it's risky to come toward you? Okay. This person doesn't feel like they have much to offer you right now. They want to manifest something with you. They don't feel like they have much to offer you. Why do they feel like it's risky, Spirit? Tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune. They know that they need to change so that you guys can actually have something solid. Yeah, they know that you're not tolerating something right now. Oh, so maybe in the other situation, they feel like that other situation is like, oh, it's like a double, what is that saying? A double edged, it's like they feel like that situation is less pressure, but it's also toxic too. It's like that other situation is negative pressure. The type of pressure they feel like you're putting on them, whether you're doing it or not. It could just be their own thoughts and feelings about themselves that's making them feel pressure when it comes to you. But you're putting good pressure on this person. You want better for them. You want them to level up. Like, you want them to evolve. Like, you want the best for them. This person has like this self-loathing, or this low self-esteem where they don't really feel like they can be the person you need them to be right now, or like they can't meet your standards. So what do they think if they were to not meet Scorpio standards? What do they think is going to happen, Spirit? What do they think the outcome of the situation is going to be? The Three of Cups. This person feels like you're going to maybe leave them for somebody else. Yeah, this person feels like you're going to leave them. Yeah, like that they're going to go through some type of like emotional loss. This person feels like maybe you could find somebody better than them or something like that. Tell me more. Yeah, they're afraid that there's going to be some type of like failure. They're going to fail you. You're going to abandon them. That they feel like they're going to lose you. Like they're afraid of the loss that they're going to suffer if they were to choose you, and then they don't meet your standards, and then you leave them or you meet somebody better. They're afraid of you putting them in a third party. I don't know. That's what their mind is thinking. Okay. This person wouldn't be able to handle being left or, whatever. They think you're maybe just going to find somebody better than them because they don't think very much of themselves. Oh, y'all. Betrayal, I'm telling you. So maybe this person doesn't trust themselves. It says their fleeting heart will only end up betraying you in the end. Your soul deserves better. Tell me more about betrayal. Tell me more about betrayal. Foolish. They did something. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. Tell me more about whatever this betrayal was and how they crossed the line. Well, we have coming apart. Meeting you was unexpected. You changed their whole world forever, feeling lost as they lose their old identity. How did they Betray, Scorpio. Something that you may not even know about. Unseen factors. There's more to this love story, though you cannot see it now. There's still much more to unfold. Plotting. They're stepping up their game to get your attention because they know you have plenty of other options. What is... They're not really telling me. Maybe they're worried about that. But they did cross the line with you in some way. They crossed the line. See, yeah, haunted. Their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream of how they broke your heart and you moving on with someone else. They chose money over you and they walked away from you or something. Yeah. They see how their focus on material things hasn't made them happy and only holding them back from love. Release. When they set you free, they felt the sting from your absence. Don't let their silence fool you. But Spirit says they have a lot of passion for you still. Yeah, their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. And we have the gods favor you. Now is the time. Your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. Give me one more of these. We have endings. There was some type of ending that occurred because we did have the Ten of Swords. So they hurt you or ended things with you in a shitty ass way. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get one more. See, they did something. It could just be that they left you. Okay, they left you on the cold. They ghosted you. What did they do? I don't know. They miss you, though. They left you, and now they miss you. There was an ending. Yeah, they entered your life to test you, teach you, and bring out the very best in you. Now their part in your story is over. And then we have lack of faith. Leaving you out in the cold has been one of their biggest regrets, which has made them lose hope in the situation. So they left you out in the cold. They left you. I don't know. Love is a fire. You've set their heart on fire, and the soul ever burning and unquenchable. It's a natural and undeniable connection. Yeah, be ready to expect the unexpected because something is brewing and it's gaining momentum. Let me get one more. Why? Tell me more about this ending. Old wounds. Oh. Their unhealed childhood wounds prevent them from forming meaningful and long-lasting relationships. So, like, this person has a hard time cultivating long-term relationships. This person knows you're not playing with them anymore. They know that you're not settling for crumbs anymore. We have breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you to ask for a second chance. So there was an ending that occurred between you and this person, but you definitely have left a mark on this person. They don't feel they can let you go, but they're broke. Yeah, they're not doing well. See, yeah, they feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Yeah, unfounded fear. They're afraid for no good reason. They are afraid to trust and get hurt. I told you, the illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. This person is sure that you're going to hurt them. I don't know why. Like, in their mind, they just have already, like, come to, like, they just feel like you're going to end up hurting them. So they need to be careful with you. Like, that's what they think about you, that you're going to end up hurting them. They need to be careful with you. You have the ability to hurt them and, like, break their heart. And that's why they're not choosing you. Can imagine that. They have deep emotion for you. They know that they have the deep feelings and emotions for you. So that's why they haven't been choosing you, because they already feel like they have some type of wound, maybe from their childhood or past relationships, where they think that and it's also because of their insecurities. They don't feel good enough for you, so that they think that you're just going to leave them. Like, I don't know, guys. They just think you're going to hurt them. I don't know how else to put it. So it's like they're choosing to stay in this toxic situation because they feel like either they don't have true feelings and emotion. If it's a person, they don't love that person. They don't care. If that person were to leave them or do something to them, cheat on them, they wouldn't care, because they don't love that person. They don't have deep emotions for that person. Or if it's their family, it's their family. You know what I mean? But for you, they have deep emotions and feelings for you. So that's why I know you're probably like, what? But I'm telling you, there are people like this. Well, there's the confirmation. Yes, absolutely, Spirit says. So I'm telling you. Yep. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Yeah, this person's actually very emotional. They may try to act like they're not, but they're very emotional. Okay? Yeah, unawakened in reverse. Yeah. I'm fearful of letting go of what I have and what I know. Yeah, what you're asking of me is impossible. It makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. So they're not feeling. I told you. Didn't I say that? This person's having a really hard time leaving another situation that's not even good for them. It's like it makes them feel it's out of their comfort zone to leave that situation, and it scares them. And we have Spring, though. What about Spring? Small offering. So they could be coming towards you. What about Spring and small offering? I know I am settling if I'm not with you, but I feel I am stuck because I'm afraid of change. I'm used to what I have, even if it's not enough for me. I'm working on feeling deserving of you. Okay, so we have springtime. Yeah, mentally materialistic, more concerned with what people think of them and their status in life. Obsessively, they could have tried to come in during, what is that? I see you and this person may end up, they're starting to mature. Maybe by springtime, they're going to come, because it says, I never understood what people meant when they used the term power couple. However, since meeting you, I realized how much positive change we can create together. And glow up. Okay, I knew it. Okay. And self-love on the back of the deck. Okay, that's what I'd like to see. Okay. Oh, this person's about to have a glow up, y'all. I wasn't expecting this. Is this person going to be stepping into their divine masculine or divine feminine energy by spring of next year? They're about to go through a glow up. Overcoming illness and negativity, feeling confident and being on the right path in life, connecting with others with positive vibes, and new phase in life. Okay, and then we have learning to forgive oneself and others, healing their inner child with shadow work, recognizing the triggers that has affected them from moving on. So, ooh, and they want to sleep with you. I told you, this person's really sexually attracted to you. Ooh, definitely, they're obsessed with you. So yeah, something's about to happen here. What is leading to this glow up? There's conflicting energies here. So what about this small offering? I see them coming in. Yeah, they've only maybe been able to offer you something small, and it's because of this. I am bounded physically, mentally, and spiritually. I feel there is no way out from where I am. I feel imprisoned because of my own doing. I'm trying to fight my inner demons, but it's just so difficult at times. So that's why they've only been offering you something small up until now, and they've been settling in this other situation, and money could have been a factor as well. Okay, status. So how are they getting to this glow up and this power couple dynamic? How are they getting to this glow up and power couple dynamic? They're going to surrender. Not resisting, but going with the flow. May feel mentally and physically relaxed. Letting go of... Is it because you're surrendering them? Didn't I talk about this? Letting go of judgment and being mindful of the present. What's that have to do with this? I want to be able to make my own decisions and not feel bounded by our connection or the opinions of others. I'm not ready to commit and I'm unsure of what the future holds. Okay, so how are they getting to this where they want to? The pain of separation is tearing me apart. I don't know how to handle my feelings and emotions instead of working through the pain. I use and take whatever helps me feel numb. Lord. So I just can't. I feel hopeless and helpless. There is nothing that I can do. Life is what it is, and we just have to accept our circumstances. So how are we getting to this glow up then? They're in this very victim mentality type energy over here. Yeah, victim mentality. So how are they going to end up having this glow up? Spiritual practices, becoming aware of intuition and guides, meditating and releasing self-limiting beliefs, working on inner healing and issues with codependency. So maybe as they start to heal, say more about that. What's making them have this glow up, Spirit? Takes each other for granted, stops learning from one another, stuck. What about that? You're helping this person grow in some way. Okay. Libra. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra. Fall. What about fall? I am receiving many messages about you through numbers, symbols, and images. The universe is showing me the way back to you and you back to me. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew. I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. Destiny. Wow. What is going on here? So what is making them come back with this glow up? What's sending them into this glow up or this? What's changing things here? That's what Spirit's not telling me. What's changing things here? Time? What is it? Divine timing. Believes union will happen when it needs to. The universe is placing people, things, challenges, and more into your life when you can handle them. Believe that everything in life happens exactly at the right moment. Acquiring knowledge. It's like something about a maturing and growing and healing process for this person. As they grow and they heal and they mature, acquire knowledge, because it says open-minded to the connection, researching and understanding this deep and cosmic connection, willingness to be open and understanding of the connection. Spirit just says it's going to happen in divine timing. Yeah, they do miss you though. So are they in this process? Yeah, I'm working on my divine feminine side. I know I need to be more nurturing and understanding and compassionate towards myself and others. I want to be more soft and loving, especially towards you. So they're starting to heal. Yeah, I said a lot of things I should not have said. I said them out of anger and fear. Sometimes I say things without even thinking. I'm sorry for hurting you with my words. Now we have winter time. What about winter? Maybe leaning towards yes. There, just know. Yep, I'm trying to balance the scales of my life and our connection. I took more from you than you were able to. I took from you more than you were able to. What? I took from you more than you were able to give. And I used you for my own benefit. I now understand that was unhealthy and unfair to you. I'm sorry. I told you. If you feel like this person was selfish and greedy with you, because that's what they're used to, the people around them are selfish and greedy too. But I just see that this person is going through a transformation process. You're going to see they're exactly. The dark night of the soul. I'm fighting my demons and re-examining my actions. It is life-altering and also extremely painful at times. I fight against the changes, but I know it must happen for me to evolve. So they're having a hard time. Yeah, but they're doing it. Okay, they're definitely doing it. They are definitely doing it, y'all. You could have had some type of encounter with this person between June 21st and August 5th of this year, and they were very egotistical, and they were still in that energy of just wanting to settle. Yeah, they could have been dealing with a false person too. They could have been dealing with a false person. They settled with somebody, yeah, that stresses them out. They were in some type of connection that they were unsatisfied in. Your wants, needs, they don't feel like their needs get met there. Yeah, they're accepting less than what you deserve, and that doesn't exactly sit right with you. This person, they were in some type of connection or some type of situation that they feel they were settling in. They knew that they could do better. They weren't happy there. They weren't fulfilled there. You could have had some type of interaction with this person while they were still in that situation and didn't even know it. But yeah, they're going to be they're going through the dark night of the soul. Okay, guys, and there's going to be a big transformation that happens between now and springtime. The end is like mid spring. You're going to see this person transform into a different person. They're going to have a glow up here. And by the time they come back next year or whatever, they're going to be ready to be this power couple with you. They're going to have a better understanding of what this connection is and what they want and who you are to them. All right. And I feel like they will have like hopefully left those other situations behind. They're going to be seeing how they didn't do right by you. Didn't that come out with like in the wintertime? By the time winter hits, this person's gonna be more in this energy where they're like definitely leaning towards coming towards you and choosing you and like leaving whatever else it is. Like it's probably gonna be a slow process. Like it's gonna take some time because what is that, like a 6-month period? Yeah, like this person's about to go through a transformation. They're about to go through a glow up. Now you're gonna have to decide what you want to do when they come back. All right, so this is what I have for you. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could take something from this reading. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.